emotional work, spiritual work, and food, like what we're putting in our bodies. And I feel like the combination of those three things has completely shifted every aspect of my illness. I don't feel like I have my illness anymore. It's a strong statement, but it feels like that's true for me. Checking in with your emotional needs and where you sit on the spectrum of emotional awareness and processing your emotions fully and properly. I had a life-changing experience learning about myself through Dr. Doug Tatarin's bioemotive framework. It changed my life, hands down. I remember experiencing a numbness in my left arm, and after I processed basically for the first time with him about what was happening in that arm, I felt this life come back into my body, and that was an experience I'll never forget. So that began a journey into the work that I've learned about my emotions. And I think number one, before even addressing my diet, I needed to address what was happening emotionally for me and why I wasn't wanting to take care of myself better, why I wasn't living the life I wanted to be living, why my values weren't matching up with my actions. And so that was number one for me. And number two, what I would suggest to someone looking to heal MS would definitely be diet, sugar, looking at sugar intake. From different things I've read and from my own experience, I think that it is just so damaging to our health to be consuming too much sugar, especially in processed form. So that was something that I spent a lot of time really trying to be careful of. For me, having a bit of a spiritual practice has been important. So I meditate daily, I do yoga every day, and I just try to connect to that part of myself that is pretty central to my core, my being, why I'm here. And I feel when I'm connected to spirit, I naturally want to take care of myself more. I love myself in ways that in the past I may have struggled with, and every other aspect of my life is so much easier and more balanced and connected when I'm connected to that part of my daily routine. I grew up on a farm. I grew up surrounded by, meat. That was a normal part of my culture. And for a long time I thought that's what I needed to feel strong and to feel sustained. But I noticed significant shifts in my ability to remain clear in my mind, my consciousness, when I stopped eating meat. And I think it was a gradual process for me, but it's definitely been an obvious change.